Where did they find you? Okay, 1 second, stay steady. Interesting, yeah, fairly sensitive. You could just open your mouth. Ooh, okay, yeah, just 1 second, and yeah, okay, can you hear this? You're hearing double? Are you sure you've only got 2 ears? Okay, interesting. Okay, and under your mouth. 1 second, I should change the setting. Okay, under your mouth. Yeah. So interesting the way they change colour with the light. Peculiar. Does your face normally stretch? Come in. Come in. So what do we have here? You don't know. Well, neither do I. I guess we're going to have to do some tests. It's been a long night. Bear with me. Right, do you know your name? You don't think you have one? Okay. Right, well, first of all, let me just grab a face wipe. I have no idea what you've managed to do here. Where did they find you? Okay. Yeah, we had a couple from there last week, coming in from all over the place. And you're sure you don't have a name? Okay, fine. That's a bit better. At least I can see you now. Yeah, okay, can you hear this? You're hearing double? Are you sure you've only got 2 ears? We'll do some tests, we'll see what kind of responses we get, and then I'll put you over to the team to see if we can categorise you. Now, first of all, let's do a little hearing test. You've heard what I've said so far, okay? You understand English, so that's something. You understand all languages? Okay, that's interesting. Right, let me just make a note of that. 1 second. Let me grab my notebook. Yes, that's the first we've heard of multilingual. Okay, 2 seconds. You're sure all languages? You went on the internet, yes. How did you get onto the internet? Oh, right, well that makes sense. Okay, alright, no, that's fine. Okay, so first of all, let's do a quick hearing test. Let me just clean your ears out a second. You do just have 2, right? Okay. Yes, okay. It does feel a bit cold, yeah. Right, bear with me. Let me just... let's see, let's clear this out. Okay, and then the other side. Yeah, okay, right, I'm going to do a little test. First of all, can you hear this? Yeah, okay, can you hear this? You're hearing double? Are you sure you've only got 2 ears? I can't see another one. Alright, well, you can hear me, so that's fine. Okay, now, if you could just open your mouth. Ooh, okay, yeah, just 1 second, and you felt that? Good, okay. Right, okay, I'm going to do some calibration testing. If you could just hold steady for a second. Yeah, okay, right, ready? Yeah. A little bit sharp, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I just need to see what we pick up here. If you just stay still, stay still. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now just hold your very, very still. I'm just going to go just above your eyes. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and under your mouth. 1 second, I should change the setting. Okay, under your mouth. Yeah. Good. Okay, no, that looks about the same as the others, so that's fine. Okay, a little sensitivity check. So I'm just going to brush your face for a second, okay? If we can actually just inspect the hairs as I brush to see how your fur reacts. Okay, 1 second, stay steady. Interesting, yeah, fairly sensitive. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, they're very reactive. Is it too much? No? Okay. Yeah, I can see they've got a very good reactivity there. Do you mind if I just... You're very soft. Yeah. We do have a few others in some other rooms, so you might hear a few things. But yes, obviously you are perfectly safe here. We just want to run some tests and make sure that everything is going to function while you are on this planet. Let's take some extractions. Now, this isn't going to be painful at all. You barely feel a thing. We have this very modern piece of technology here, and it will just extract through the skin completely painlessly. Okay, you ready? Okay. Good. And I'm just going to pop that in the container, and here we go. Good. Same colour as the others, slightly thicker, which is quite interesting. But it seems like you all have this under the skin serum. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, let me just check your eyes. Okay. If you could, let's see. I'm going to get a bright light for this one. So, if you could just be very careful, but is that okay? Okay, just look at my nose and yes. I know yours is a little higher, but this is our nose. Okay, so just stay steady. Good. Okay. So interesting the way they change colour with the light. It's almost as though the brighter the light, the darker the eye colour. That's quite fascinating. The only subject that we had where this didn't present was one of the more feline varieties, and we've only had one of those so far. We're not sure if there was something that went wrong in the transporter, because they are the only one, and we do have cats, and I don't know if there's been some genetic mix-up. Yes, I know about the transporters, we've already been told about those. Teleporting yourself onto our planet without any kind of invitation is quite rude, but I do find it amusing that you don't know how to get back. A bit silly really, wasn't it? Okay, eyes look fine. Let's turn that off. Right, well, if we can just get some measurements now. We have noticed that all of your species have separate measurements, as do we, but it is helpful to have your particular measurements against the rest of the tests. So, if you could just stay very still, I'm going to measure your face, your, what do you like to call them? We call them arms, but yes, okay. That it will do, we'll measure those. And probably just the broad area of your chest. Yes, okay, right, stay still. Okay. Alright, and this way. Okay. That's peculiar. Does your face normally stretch? Yeah, is it doing it right now? Some kind of response to the noise, or...? Well, I will take down the minimum and the maximum, which we've got here, so that's interesting. And I'm just going to check your eyes. Okay. Yeah, both the same size. You don't have any others that you've got closed currently? you know? I mean, you are fairly humanoid. Yes, I suppose that's not very fair, is it, to say that you are like us, because we are also like you. But let's check your head. Right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you really seem to stretch the one way, the length, not the width, so that's interesting. Okay. Right, I think that's probably enough of the face. Let's also write down the arms. Sorry, yeah, what did you call it again? Yeah, I think I'll just call them arms, if that's alright. Yes, just for the sake of knowing what I'm talking about in the future. No disrespect meant. Okay, very good, yeah. Yeah, both the same there as well. Okay, yeah, that will do actually. I don't think we need to go any further. Right, now, so we've checked the eyes, face, measurements, we've calibrated, and checked the hearing. Okay, good. So, I think that is the majority of the basic test. Now, if I could just do a little bit of testing on the elasticity of your skin and your fur. Right, this I will just record afterwards because I need to be in the moment to really absorb what we're getting from this test. So if you could just stay very still, and I will just gently tap around and press on various elements of your face. And okay, yeah, that feels the same as subject 23 and 86, or was it 87? I'm usually so good with numbers, but this experiment, honestly, I mean, I didn't sign up for this, but what can you do? I mean, I am at the forefront of a very interesting discovery with a new species like yourself, so no complaints there. I don't think that it's really responding in the way that I'm used to, though. There is something a little bit off. Yeah, okay, just bear with me a second. Let me just test something here. If you stay still. No, that's definitely reacting. The hairs are coming up. The skin does have a slight resistance. Where did you say you came from? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, there. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I have an idea. Let me get a little bit of this serum and apply it to your skin. We've used this multiple times. There will be no reactions, I'm fairly certain. So I'll just put a little bit of that on here. I'm just gonna rub this in and see if that actually increases the elasticity. Just sit still. Okay, how's that feel? No reaction? No, good. No, you shouldn't do. It's very pH neutral and suitable for a lot of different species skin textures. Now let me test that. Okay, but stay still. Ah, that's a little better. Yeah, I think it's the atmosphere. You just haven't quite adapted yet. To be honest, you were brought in pretty quickly. Usually we've found your kind 2 to 3 days, sometimes up to 5 days after arrival, and the adaptation's already set in. So I think it's just that you're new to the atmosphere, and that is why. Okay, brilliant. Now, what else can we do? We've got so many things that I think we need to start shifting in our testing procedures, because honestly we're going around in circles and we're not really finding anything new. So don't tell anyone, but I'm going to go a little off the book. So first of all, let me just use this magnifying glass to check. I'm going to have to get a little closer. Yeah, okay, stay still. Okay, yeah, I think that, oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Did you know that your skin has tiny photochromatic cells? seen anything quite in that much detail before, but this might be the way forward. Well, I think we should finish with a bit of a light test. Now, I have seen how your eyes react with a light close-up, but I was wondering if you might be able to follow the light. I want to check your reactions. Yeah, that's it, just keep following it. Okay, I'm gonna go a little quicker. You ready? Yep. Okay, that's good. Now just up this way, down here, down here. Yeah. Did you know that your ears are moving at the same time as your eyes? Oh, well that makes sense. So there's a sort of a photic response that triggers the ears to respond in case there's some sound to match with it. Yeah, that makes sense. We don't really have that. I mean, it'd probably be quite handy if our ears could spin around and listen to what's going on behind us. Yeah. Okay, what about if I do this? Oh, your entire eyes change size. Well, for us it's just the pupils, but your eyes are completely... Ooh, it's a little unnerving. No, I know you can't help it, but still. It's, okay, I'm going to stop doing that. That's making me feel a little strange. And, yeah, well, okay, that's fascinating. That's very, very interesting. I'm going to have to make a note on that one. And I should stop putting my notebook so far out of my reach. Right, so eyes large on impact of light. And they've shrunk back to the size before. It was just when I was close and far away, and then they would, you know, that's, yeah. But you don't remember what your planner was like or anything? You just remember the teleporter. That's the last thing. Yeah, that seems to be the case with most. Alright, well, I think we've run all the possible tests we can for today. I don't want to tire you out. You've got your room already. You don't? Oh, okay. I'll make sure that someone gets you your room. And, yeah, just speak to the attendant and let them know how you are, if there's any issues or anything. Alright, well, yes, it's been fascinating to meet you. And, yeah, get some sleep and I will see you later on.